Hello, everybody. Hope I didn't scare anybody there. Welcome. Chat's already going quite quickly, actually. Who we got? Hello, Kermit Head, Leading Blind, and Nick. I assume there might be more, but that's who we got in the chat right now. Let me know how I sound, and as always, we're going to give it a bit of time just for anyone who might show up. Hello, Alasia. Thank you. And hello. What was that one? Jibbles. Jilbles. That's a weird name. I couldn't really see it. I think it's the colour. The colour messed with my eyes there, but Jilbles as well. Weird name. But I appreciate you showing up. I missed part of this conversation. What did I miss? Apparently, Jilbles is a Tenacious D reference. I don't get it. I guess I'm not as understood with Tenacious D, I guess. But yeah, like I said, we're going to wait a little bit longer. Probably about, I don't know, 4 minutes, and then we'll get going again. Not sure how long it's going to go tonight. Sound fine, thank you. I need to set up my clock. Hold on. There we go. Right. Sound fine. Thank you. Good to know. And I think I might have I might have said that Alasia was here, but she's not. She? Yeah. Sounds like I can't remember. I should probably check that. But yeah, I think it's because I saw the crown logo, and Alasia usually has the crown logo, so I instantly thought that was that name, but it wasn't. Oh well, I'm sure they'll show up. Coming through clear, a little low though. Put it up a little bit. So I don't want to go too bad with it. We were discussing who ranks you in their top Brit YouTube faves. Okay. It's a bit odd. I mean, I know a crap ton of British YouTubers that are better than me. To be honest, though, they are mostly gaming related. Ashens, for example. If you don't know who Ashens is, you really should. And then go watch Digitize of the Show, because Digitize of the Show is great. Might be the phone that's playing up. Fair enough. Well, I upped the volume just a little bit, just in case. If it becomes too obnoxious, I can always turn it back down. Sounds fine. A few more minutes, just to make sure that anybody who is going to show up will show up. We shall see. Strangely, I haven't heard that many. I've been a Normal Boots fan for a long time. Obviously, the AVGen and Nostalgia Critic trend, but I don't know many. Yeah, well, like I said, most British YouTubers I watch are gaming related, so we wouldn't really we wouldn't really be in the same Venn diagram, really. But like I said, I always say check out Ashens because Ashens is fucking hilarious. And of course, Dan Nerd Cubed. Nerd Cubed is brilliant. In fact, I think that's the most I watch. Ashens, Nerd Cubed, that kind of thing. Somebody spell these names for me, please. Ashens is Ashens. Tell him I sent you, then maybe we can collab, because that would be hilarious. And Nerd Cubed is Nerd Cubed, as in with a 3 above it. Okay, I think that's long enough. We've waited long enough. We can start, I think. Yeah. Right. Creepy opening. Let's just make sure it all looks fine. And then I'll put the sound on. There we go. Make sure that sounds okay. Oh, hello. Was it Cody NN 2001? Welcome. Appreciate it. So yeah. Let me know how the sound is. It's not the best really way to. I appreciate you coming out for the stream, Cody. I'm gonna call you Cody if that's okay. But yeah, let me know if that sounds okay. I don't want to spend too long messing about with sound, but it seems fine. Cool. We can. Oh, there's a big eye there. I never noticed that before. Right. Let's load. Wow. Chapter 2 to Chapter 9. Right. Okay. Oh, that's right. Now I remember where we were. We were doing something in the hospital. Because that the hospital stuff was done. We had the weird trippy sequence. The woman nurse died in some bizarre way. She died, but then she came back and did something and then died again. I don't know. It's all a bit confusing. The buck projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the director of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of Sarah. Oh, that's right. We found Sarah Hawkins. I can't quite remember exactly where we left off. It's been a week. And I tried not to delve into these as much as possible, to be honest. I literally play this only on stream. Which is weird for me, because if I wasn't playing it on stream, I would have completed it ages ago.
Wait.
Oh.
The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Purest green.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
He turned into... Was that Star Trek character? Bones? I can't quite recall. Get Sarah Hawkins out. Fair enough. Do we have anything else to interact with? I mean, I don't like the looks. This is an elevator? Looks like an elevator. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. This seems to be the only thing to do.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
You're a tool. There we go.
Perfect.
I don't like that. I said that last time. I hate these artificial flags that where you see something that you know you can pick up, because I saw it before, and yet I couldn't pick it up because you needed to activate this false flag. False flag? Oh, that's conspiracy theory stuff, isn't it? No.
All right. That should do it.
I believe the artificial flag thing is like from adventure games, like of old, like really badly designed ones. Uh-oh. It's tentacles.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
My wife.
My wife, you owe me obedience.
You've got melty face going on. Jesus.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
Oh boy.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Okay.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
I actually thought he grabbed him by the balls then. Oh boy, what's happening now?
No.
I can't do anything.
Take her away when I could snap your neck.
I'm just clicking. I don't know.
Can't offer her a normal life.
Sarah forsook that right when she succumbed to the call.
You heard her.
No, detective.
Right.
She is much, much more than a woman.
Okay.
She is the Oracle. Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's not the one trying to break my neck.
She's weak. Physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman.
That's what you just said. That's how you were acting.
Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call.
Right.
And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island.
Right.
She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Right. I'm very confused now. I saw that coming. Fortunately, he didn't. Surely that's not enough to kill him. He is a weird tentacle creature after all. You'd think he'd be more resilient. Now don't get tender now. Oh, there we go. Wow. Where the hell was he keeping that? If I saw an axe, I would have picked it up. But again, that seems overly easy. After the death of Colden, Pierce, victim of hallucinations, advanced. I wish these actually gave more information than literally what we just saw. If Sarah succumbed to the Lord of the Occult, she will lose all free will. Don't know how we know that. Allowing the cult to bring its plans to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. Right, okay. It would be kind of cool, though, if we went on some kind of crazy Tarantino-style mission to kill all the cultists.
Knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing.
He went
We'll leave
cuckoo
now.
fast.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
You see, if he can survive that, when he's not tentacled, and he just runs off. I like that effect. It's not brilliant, but I like it. Why is it back to normal? Too many questions!
Come on. It's over now.
Oh. What is that? Whoa, I don't like the looks of that. Ugh. Oh, we got 2 CP. There we go, let's have a look. So we got 6. So we can increase pretty much anything. Hey? Oh. I can't increase spot hidden. Spot hidden is at maximum, fair enough. So might be a good idea to get investigation to maximum as well. Why not? What's sanity like? Oh god, there's a new one there. Right, so what do we got? I read that one. Reading the Necronomicon. Trapped in madness. Wow, he is psychotic. That's not good. How do I get that back up? There is a secret, a forgotten secret, so old and terrifying. which is only divulged in the blasphemous pages of lost tomes or whispered during forgotten and outlawed rituals. We are not children of Providence. You know the cruel and awful truth, and you have seen the frightening face of reality. Is the death of Colden a hallucination, or is it the sole flash of truth in the slow descent into madness that Edward Pierce's mind is undergoing? The detective gained entry to the Riverside Institute in order to help the Doctor. Immediately attacked by the Shambler, he fled through a transmuted hospital, whose architecture respected no physical laws. His wandering led him to an operating room where his confrontation with Fuller came to an end when Colden's corpse rose up to attack Pierce. The detective thinks that he got a grip on himself, but he now knows that death and madness lie in this path. His sanity was severely affected by this new ordeal. Charles Hawkins. Pierce and Sarah Hawkins confronted the monster that Charles Hawkins had turned into. The man retained nothing human. Tentacles replaced one of his arms. His face bore the signs of an unfinished mutation, and he was endowed with superhuman strength. He was on the point of strangling Pierce when Sarah Hawkins drove a poker into his throat. Pierce finished him off with an axe. This fight to the death left Pierce physically and mentally scarred. I do wonder if that could have changed. While Pierce's sanity is growing dangerously weaker, his increased sensitivity to the occult opens new ways for him. On rare occasions, he is now able to unearth hidden truths when he speaks to the inhabitants of the island. As with everything connected with the myth, using it comes at a cost. Interesting. Occult. Whoa. When they will consume the stellar flesh and survive the transformation, closer than ever to their new master, they will enter his sleep of death and will only awaken to answer his call. They will be called the Awakened. Ah, there's the big boss man himself. Funglui, Muglunwaf, Cthulhu Relay, Wagna Nagel Fatachen. Men discovered a protective symbol so powerful that it could remove them from the gaze of creatures of the myth. They carved it into their jewels, painted it on the doors of their houses, and embroidered it on the clothing of their children. Later they understood that it could even exercise its power on the doors of the sunken city. What is that? Hey? That doesn't look right. High Priest. The call cannot be made without a guide. The guide does not have to see or to hear. He is fully committed to the cause of the great old one that he serves. He will find the oracle. He will pursue the truth seeker. He will neither reveal nor explain. He will observe. And when the stars align and the day of awakening arrives, he will take his place and lead the call. Ha! Is there any more books available? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, hello. Hang on. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw something. Okay. Who's this? Who are you? Oh, it's him. I thought he was down there. Who's that then? Speak.
How are you, Bradley? Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Yeah, she's dead, mate.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm sure she's fine.
I'm not sure what happened. But I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If
Take
she
care,
might
Leading
try to
Blind. Thank
help
you for coming out.
She might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Ooh, God. I can't not.
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long.
What?
Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
As he says to the psychotic. Is that painting different? I can't remember. Anyway, who's this?
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's that guy.
Did you
Yeah.
think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Probably best to just call it The Office now, considering. Oh, that back panel's interesting.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
Well, that's an unlocked answer. I can't do that one.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am
It?
the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
There must be a way to fight it so we all die. I
You
can't.
can't give up,
Oh,
even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
right. She won't leave Darkwater, not before having killed the Shambler. This is madness. Drake must know something. He spoke about protecting her. He's waiting for me in Charles Hawkins' office. Right.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet.
The
The
key of
symbol
relay.
engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Right.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon.
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic
Name drop.
University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe.
Dimensional Shambler.
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift, a connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently.
Oh, yeah.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger, but I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back.
Right.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature. And to be able to do so, I need the key to...
Thanks for coming out, Cody. Thank you.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
Right, okay.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Right. So, what the hell? Oh, I see. Yeah. Find the bust. You know, I kind of thought these busts would have something to do with it. To do with the game. I mean, that one's too melty. This seems simple enough. Just find the right bust. Okay. I'll search the downstairs first, just in case. So, no, definitely not. That one is too melty. I think Fibes has shown up. Surely this is the one. No. That would have been a perfect placement for it, though. Okay. Not there. No. Nothing there. I hope I'm looking for the right thing. Aha! There it is. Bingo. Ah, you just took it out of its ear. Oh god, it's a bloody. Right, I know where that is. It's a scavenger hunt. Let's be honest, that was very obviously going to be something because it seemed far too appropriate. In the box. There it is. Looks like a pocket watch.
This
Oh,
is the
bloody hell.
amulet Drake was looking for.
This amulet is engraved with the Elder sign. Drake calls it the key of relay. He firmly believes that this artifact is of great power. It's kind of cool. A bit basic, but I like it. Ow! Okay. Right. So we got... we have one CP, so I can't do anything now. Did we get anything else sanity-wise? No. Nothing. Interesting. Also, I definitely saw Mr. Tentacles back there, so I'm pretty sure he ain't dead. Which I'm actually glad about, because that seemed way too easy. I'm still on the look of any kind of sanity effects, which I have seen a few.
It's you again.
What did you expect? You sent me away to pick something up for you, you git.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
This guy's very passive aggressive. Oh, you're standing here creepily. Hello. She's just standing here, staring into space.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Chief West?
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately.
Henry West. Close.
You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great policeman.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the
Hello,
whole
Blood Stripes.
story,
Thank
is
you for coming out.
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge.
Did we set fire to the place? Oh, yeah, because
Us cops.
of the weird
We
fire
base
at the
our
end.
investigation
Yeah.
on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
I'm glad you enjoy it, Bloody Stripes. Bloody Stripes or Blood Stripes? Blood Stripes. Sorry. Well, yes, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. With the help of Algernon Drake, Pierce has obtained blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, we already know. There we go. Why is this unnecessarily creepy?
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
What is insulting behavior? Because I can imagine, you know, being insulting. But what's insulting behavior? Truth comes at a cost. He's in no position to lecture me.
Listen,
Whatever.
Chief West, I realize that I'm in your jurisdiction, and that you don't like guys like me. However, I think that these accusations are exaggerated, and that we would benefit from working together.
If that means a confession from you and therefore less paperwork for me, then we've got a deal.
I'm serious.
Can I go free with a
Can't you
confession?
see what's going on right under your nose?
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
That's not a sin, leading blind. Dangerous cultist at work. Fuller isn't as innocent as he looks. No point wasting my time. The Hawkins case is far from closed. What's the least crazy thing to say? Actually, yeah, probably that one.
Better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings.
That's
Dr.
because they're
Fuller
dead.
is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Mm-hmm. Wow, they really did. Oh, hello, Leviathan. I'm assuming that's not the Leviathan I know.
Who's there?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa!
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge, which I came to share with you, human.
Why? Yeah. Can't really breathe.
Struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence.
Try to speak, struggle, submit. Fine.
Excellent. Your mind has begun to expand. Your dreams have been gently shepherded by the being they call the Oracle.
Right.
is your curiosity and your fate that have led you up to this moment. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her?
Huh? Accept the knowledge, refuse the knowledge. I'm very confused. See, I'm assuming that the Oracle is Sarah Hawkins. So don't I already know everything I need to know?
Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest?
What?
I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written.
Fair enough.
Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
Ooh. Okay.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the dimensional Shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The Shambler! I knew it!
Okay.
No!
This seems like a terrible idea.
Not again!
Oh god. Not again.
Algernon, come back!
I'm pretty accepting of all this occult stuff. In terms of, whenever they ask, you know, do you accept this such and such, whatever it might be, I'm always like, yeah, why not? So I think I might replay this on my own one time. Why is the water so... That seems weird that the water is a lot lower than I expected. But anyway, yeah, I might replay this and actually be like, nope, don't want any of this, go away, fuck off. And just be like completely closed off to all of it and see how different it is.
Algernon. And the Shambler.
He's probably dead. What is that? Who is that? Oh, there's somebody dead down there.
No way back.
Great. This is going to be stealth bollocks, isn't it?
How many are there?
Well, there's the painting.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
I have a... okay. There's more down here. There's blood. A dead man. I've already looked at that guy. Oh, lots of blood. Lots of dead men. With suspiciously nondescript wounds. It's mostly just splattered in blood. Looks like stage. Top that up. I'm assuming these things don't run out, so I can just keep topping it up. Aha. There's an argument going on.
Hey! You can't leave us!
Sorry, old friend, but it's either you or me.
No! What are you... No!
Okay.
Open! Open up! Open this door! It's here.
Well, he seems nice and distracted. Didn't it say somewhere that if you don't look at the Shambler, it's like it's like out of sync with reality or something?
Are you sure you want to do it?
No.
Quickly, come with me.
Light coming from that. Oh, you're wearing that. That's convenient.
Kill it.
The Shambler can open breaches between dimensions. He uses glyphs as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
I was meant to be wearing that.
How can I find them?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them.
Mm-hmm.
By doing so, this zone will be protected by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger.
Right. Okay, so we got a protective barrier.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Oh, well, yeah, thank you. Now I know what all these suspiciously obvious holes were for. And what that's for now. That's what banishes
Find
the...
that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Okay, but where? Oh, it made the sound go weird then. I'm assuming it will...
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
I'm assuming it will show up. I'm not just wandering around aimlessly. Ah, creepy. Oh, what's this? Nope.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Okay. It's not really a lot of help. 'Cause there's a lot of floor.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
It's genuinely not clear if this is what shows the sign
Must have
up,
appeared somewhere on the floor.
or... Right, I think that's the case. Right. It really doesn't tell you whether that reveals the sign or the sign will just be there. So I'm not too sure what the hell I'm doing.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Aha! Oh, okay. I didn't realize it'd be, you know, giant glowing. I did not realize that. Again, It's not really telling me much. It says it's going to be on the floor.
The first glyph must have
Okay,
appeared somewhere on
that
the
doesn't
floor.
really mean much. Also, this is technically not on the floor, is it?
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir.
Whoa, Christ, wrong way. That was bad. Whoa! Son of a bitch! I'm calling bullshit on that because I was running. Did it save? Did it bollocks?
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Well, at least that was a lot of crap I can get rid of and just go quickly.
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir. Run!
Alright, that holds that son of a bitch at bay at least. Woohoo! Piss off.
The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, sir.
Like the ballerina from Cabin in the Woods. What?
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
Yes, thank you. Oh, the Shambler looks like the ballerina. I know what you're talking about now. And I can actually agree with that. Although the less said about that film, the better.
The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
I'm running out of oil.
I need some oil.
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
No, it's not because it's too good. Right. So it must be somewhere that I can't quite see. Somewhere.
The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's really not helping. It's really nowhere visible. Okay, I can't go through here. That narrows it down significantly.
Let's press on.
Ah, crap. Okay, there it is. Fine. Right.
The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
Right. Whoa! He's quick when he's not in the light. Woohoo! Yeah, piss off, thank you.
You startled me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions.
Oh shit.
The second glyph must have appeared.
Yes, thank you.
Let's
Shut
press on.
up. It's right here.
He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
Already worked that out. Woohoo! Game saved though. Gotta be honest, this is kind of
Now
tedious.
is when matters get complicated. I must breach the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand?
What?
Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me.
Okay. Right. Is it this predictable though? Right.
Oh no. Release me now! Algernon!
Quickly, bring him towards me.
Yeah, it's genuinely not that easy to do. Oh crap! Woohoo! Shit! Woohoo! That was close. Yeah. There we go. Sorry. What am I doing? Use the painting. Okay. Right, there we go.
Let's go, Sarah. It's over.
Right.
Do you hear something?
Oh boy.
I can hear him. He calls me.
Sarah! No!
Algernon. It's too late.
Well, this lasted long.
You must resist! Please! Don't!
Mission successful? At least we got rid of that annoying bastard. Because that thing was genuinely irritating.
Sarah Hawkins. Why did she do it? Damn it.
Did our guest enjoy our hospitality?
Let me out of here.
I'm warning you, Pierce. I want a short and clear-cut confession. Do you admit your guilt in the case brought before you?
You don't have any idea what's happening on this damn island.
Chief West, we got a problem.
Damn it, not now. What is it this time?
Captain Fitzroy, Chief. Some guys have ransacked Roy's bar. They went berserk, attacked the patrons, smashed the place up. It's chaos.
This is only the beginning. Let me out.
I can feel this story
Take a
kind of
look.
coming to a head.
Tell Sullivan and Marshall to keep this one nice and warm till I get back.
Are you stupid? Don't you understand? Those goddamn idiots.
Right. Is that it? Am I literally just sleeping? I guess so. Oh boy.
Truth Seeker,
Oh god, again.
I find you again. As promised, I come back to reiterate the offer of truth. As your mind expands and finally understands the true nature of the world, your perceptions change. Are you ready to see your world and the ones that live in it as they truly are?
Oh boy. Choices, choices. We have this one. I can't pick this one. It's all gibberish, but I can't pick any of them. What? 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 I'm confused. Is this broke? This. I don't know what's going on. I think this is broken. Because I cannot select these at all. Nope, none of them. That one, that one, that one. It's not because I'm... Nope, nope, nope. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me just check. One second. I'm not too sure what to do. This seems bugged. I'm gonna restart the last checkpoint because that's ridiculous.
Sarah Hawkins.
Sorry.
Why did she do it? Damn it.
Did our guest enjoy our hospitality?
Do you, Chief West?
Shut
No
up.
problem.
Damn it, not now. What is it this time?
Captain Fitzroy, Chief. Some guys have ransacked Roy's bar. They...
Get rid of this crap.
Those goddamn idiots.
Right, okay. Go to sleep. Hopefully it'll be fixed, because I don't know what to do if it's not fixed.
Truth Seeker,
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. There we go, fixed. It was bugged. That's not good. Oh boy. This feels like we're getting really close to an ending. Oh. Am I actually drowning?
Some stuff, Detective. Fighters. Survivors. I never would have thought you so naive. It's all your fault. You could have stopped this whole thing. Your army buddies, the villagers, me. We're all in danger, as long as you're alive.
Wow. Harsh? I still have no idea whether she's a good guy or a bad guy. It's not very well defined, if I'm honest. Are we seriously gonna...
I can't go to sleep. Keep having the same dream. Or should I say nightmare? A pain in my chest as if I was being skewered. Heartless. Cold. Silence. And I wake up in the hospital.
Hey, Jammy JR, thank you for coming out. That's where I came from. So I'm apparently not gonna. Yeah, there. Can't upspeak. I'm not gonna drown, apparently. Right, so I've seen that one. Seen that one. Oh, I can go this way now. Right. More of this.
I may see you in my dreams. I still can't decide if you will be my doom or my liberation. This fate, it may have been written for both of us, but I will fight for what is right.
Yes, that doesn't surprise me, leading blind, considering the streamer.
Dom, what happened?
Come.
Okay.
I want to hear what these two Egypts have to say.
Oh, he's got a terrible Irish accent.
Seems like someone decided to grant you your deepest wish.
A mutiny?
Worse. They killed Chief West.
What?
And left his body in one of our warehouses.
You're kidding.
They're all yours.
Which one of you is dumb enough to kill a cop and throw him on my doorstep?
Well, they both act exactly the same.
The dead body in my warehouse disagrees.
We swear, miss.
They both are moving almost in sync. It's
I
weird.
don't have time for this. Spill it.
We've got nothing to do with it.
Okay. Punch the one on the left, punch the one on the right. What do you think, Dom? I'm in a bad mood.
Should I trust these two?
They're scared as shit.
What's more frightening than me?
Good question. The captain?
It's just a misunderstanding. Anyone can make a mistake. Shut up.
Interesting. Let's go, Dom.
Where is this workshop?
I'll go with you. He must be talking about the old boat repair workshop.
Yeah, they've done nothing wrong.
Apart from killing a cop on our turf.
That's hooey.
How do you know they killed him?
Do you want me to settle it with some lead?
Scurvy dog always threatening us.
Do people actually say scurvy dog?
Quieten these lunkheads down before I shiv the lot of them.
I'll take care of them. A bunch of liquor sponges aren't going to lay down the law round here.
I'll take a look at this workshop. Join me when you're finished.
Examine the corpse. No, we're not where I thought we were. I thought we were close to the bar. Blood. Plenty of blood. Dice. Is that dice? Yes. Dice is plural.
Here we are.
What? That ain't a body. Well, it is in the shape of a body. Where'd the body go?
Here we are.
Oh. No. Weird. Relatively accurate lockpicking. Oh, here he is.
If someone had told me that one day West's work would kill him.
Oh, really? We're doing this now? Right.
Someone moved the corpse here. Where did the murder happen? We came from here.
Okay.
Down the stairs.
Yes, I thought this was bloody obvious.
So this is where West was killed.
Whoa.
What's that? What the fuck is that? Where did it come from?
Oh god. Things are getting weird. See, now this is kind of irritating me now, because throughout the game I've been upgrading Pierce's investigation, his, notice hidden or whatever that was called, and his occultism. But when we play as a different character, does that even matter anymore? That's kind of irritating. Alright, so we have a cultist. Does that mean that... Oh, his face is all fugly.
He wasn't alone. Who were those guys?
Right, he's got the thing on his chest. Some sort of amulet. Are those their faces or are they masks? Because you have to admit, if those are the faces, they're not going to be very, easy to hide in plain sight.
There's only one man who smokes these gaspers. Fitzroy.
Ah. So the guy who was supposed to be what?
You're not supposed to be here, Truth Seeker.
What's going on outside?
What? Oh. Okay, and I now have a gun. That's new.
It's my body.
What the hell's going on? Why is this now a shooter? Ow. What? What the fuck just happened?
What's going on outside?
I guess accuracy doesn't really mean much. I just shoot wildly. Who gives a fuck? Just shoot him, I guess. Okay. This has really gone a bit, weird. And confusing. These guys are all
Dom, get out of here.
possessed. Whoa. Really possessed.
You filthy rat!
Damn it.
Wow. They weren't kidding that when they said that the last few chapters of this game were kind of weird and out of place. I mean, that just really escalated very quickly. Yes, weird is part of the equation, but not this weird. Not weird as in random game mechanics that they've just thrown in that don't actually make any sense to be in the game. That's not the kind of weird I'm looking for.
Wake up.
What happened?
Take that weapon, you'll need it. Sarah Hawkins, she...
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Tell me.
My head.
Wow.
You're coming into my head.
Ugh.
Bradley.
I don't want to see that.
Pull yourself together.
They got me. I can't resist any longer.
You're stronger than that. The cult is behind your condition.
We've been working
yeah.
together since I arrived here. I know you can overcome it.
It's too late. I lost Sarah Hawkins.
What?
I was unable to stop her.
Huh?
What do you mean, unable?
She left with the bookseller. He came back alone. Told me she couldn't resist the call. The doctors told me later they saw her going in the direction of the whaling station.
Damn it.
I'm turning, Pierce, into one of those things.
No. Keep fighting it, Bradley.
It's too late. You have to end this. Do it. Kill me.
Okay,
sorry.
fine. Whoa! He was suddenly fine. Oh my god. I think the game's kind of falling apart near the end.
What? Okay. It can't.
Shut up for a second. I got some... Whoa! Crap ton of CP. Right, time to upgrade the strength, I think. Now would be the time to do that. Yeah, we're not going to need eloquence. There we go. Oh, no. There you go. Validate.
Breathe. What?
Yeah, the gunplay is definitely not great.
Sarah Hawkins was going to the whaling station. Stop. Oh,
Holy
God.
shit, it's literally
What am
just...
I doing?
There's barely any reason to aim. It's literally just a case of that. What the hell was that?
What the? Was he like the others?
No need to reload. Nothing. There's no nuance to this. It's just click.
How many died because of this madness?
He's a good shot, anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not great, if I'm honest. The game's kind of... It feels kind of rushed, because we had like a shit ton of plot dump, and then we're literally just shooting our way. Just shooting our way to where we need to go. Yeah, those guys are dead.
Shit.
Oh, hello.
Is that you, Detective? Can't leave the damn island, huh?
I must go to the whaling station.
I'll help you get there if you bring me something to fix this wound.
I'm coming back with a first aid kit.
Make it quick.
Why did he say it like that? I'm coming back with a first aid kit. Alright, well. Just shoot them all and then, you know. And then we'll deal with all this crap later. My frame rate is really taking a hit, by the way. It's not the stream this time.
Who's there?
Boop. Mr. 9mm. Actually, I don't think it is a 9mm. Damn it! That would have been funnier.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Bloody Captain. I'm not dying in this rat hole. Come on. If I find him...
What are you still doing here, Detective?
I need to go to the whaling station.
It's locked. You'll need a key to get there.
Right.
Go get me a first aid kit.
Oh, for God's sake.
I might have something for you.
You were chasing Fitzroy, but now you're here, injured.
How do you know? There were too many. Got us. If I don't get something to stop the bleeding, I'm a goner.
Fine. And no offense, but I'd prefer to have her in a fight than the other guy. Right, so where would the... Have I seen a first aid kit? I don't really remember. Yeah, I'm gonna get a first aid kit first. wonder if I can get a first kit.
What happened here?
Thanks, Pierce. Your bountiful knowledge is here to save us again. Oh, there's someone wandering about. Okay. Right, is there anything I can do with these cars, I wonder? Nope. First aid kit. Where would that be? I haven't seen one. This weird green glow over everything. Suppose that seems appropriate, I guess. I do apologise for the frame rate, but it's not the stream this time. It is just, for some reason, the game, either my computer or the game or something, is not really handling it very well. Might be the fog effects. I'm assuming there's going to be a first aid kit around here somewhere.
Hey, you! They got the boss. Nasty wound. I wanted to get her the first aid kit in the Hawkins warehouse.
Okay.
But there's one of those poor bastards in it.
Right, fine.
Too dangerous.
I'll see what I can do.
Shut up.
1 first aid kit. 2 wounded people. Who deserves it?
The one who's more capable in a fight. Duh. Wow, that's crap. That's really irritating. Yeah, that's horrible. He's dead.
Hope his boss will have more luck.
Which way did I come from? This way. Oh,
Shit.
crap.
They're going to the whaling station. I'd better hide and wait until they're gone.
Come on. That's how I hide. It's easier to hide when they're all dead. Aha. The gunplay's really shit. Where the hell is she? Alright, I'm gonna heal up this. What's her face?
First aid kit.
I got you one, for God's sake.
I might have something for you.
The frame rate is definitely not deliberate.
Are you lying?
What?
To me?
What?
Go get me a first aid.
Keep the first. No, get the first aid kit. Sorry.
Right.
I wasn't paying attention.
The entrance to the whaling station is behind the Hawkins warehouse.
I figured. Alright, let's do this reconstruction. Sliced thing. What in God's name is that?
And when they found me, they ate my flesh.
Right.
And my flesh granted them powers and revelations. You are getting closer, Truth Seeker.
Right. I kind of figured this out already. This is pretty much what was.
The most precious gift of all. The truth. The ultimate truth about life.
Sure.
To resurrect life, then it will only be a matter of time before I know how to create it. It will be the end of gods, be they ancient
Oh boy.
and powerful.
Right. It was a very confusing story. Whoa! Dead people.
You need a truth seeker. Someone with exceptional sensitivity to his dreams. This gift will lead him to this island.
Right.
As I am the oracle, I speak for him we cannot name.
It took away. Whoa!
Track.
Ah!
Track the truth like the bloodhound you are.
What has she done?
Freaky. Right, well. Can I just say, missed opportunity to not have something in the clouds? Or, you know, like lightning that would just show up something in the clouds. Just something really massive and ominous. That kind of thing freaks me out, but I love it. God, this frame rate's awful. I can't remember which way it was. This way. Here we go. Was it this way? No, it wasn't. No, that's right. The other way. I think I can continue down here. And just shoot anything that moves. Boom. His gun is impressive. He has yet to reload. I'm pretty sure I've used up the maximum this thing can hold. But then again, I don't really know guns. I don't even know why they bother. It's literally me just clicking on them.
Empty.
Oh, there you go. He finally ran out. That might mean I'm screwed. That might mean I'm screwed. Whoa, holy shit. Right, I'm not sticking around with that guy. Ah, crap.
Who's there?
Well, shit. I'm gonna try and see if I can juke them. Come on, this way, you twat. Ah, you bollocks. Garbage. They grab you from too far away. You can't juke them. Alright, last checkpoint. No idea how many bullets I have. Oh, hello.
He's here.
Well, I had one bullet. I didn't realise there'd be 4 cultists here. I would recommend not doing that, leading blind. Reach the whaling station. Right, he's coming this way. Son of a bitch. Right, so we got 4 cultists there. So I assume this is the right way round.
It's happening.
There we go. I got 1 bullet left. I hope I'm not going to need more. You'd think you would carry more. But oh well. To be honest, I should have given the game more credit. I was assuming I could just shoot anything that moves, but apparently not. Because that could have been a lot easier. I could have killed those 4 cultists if I still had the bullets. For the next playthrough. Yes, unless you know what you're doing with that leading blind, I would probably not touch it, because it might make it worse. That's not me insulting your abilities, I'm just saying. You need very specialised equipment for that. At least the frame rate's a little bit better. Christ.
Hither thou shalt be free. Sarah is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick.
Why? She's clearly evil. Let me just check. Hold on. Okay.
This tank seems strong enough to break down the door. A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Yes. Thank you. I hear creepy singing. Key. Opens the office of the whaling station. Fine.
Ooh. Fuller was a crew member too. Interesting.
The morning is biting cold. The crew made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead. I've never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It's practically gutted our ship with these tentacles. I don't know how. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looks after the injured, but some will not recover. I get the feeling there's going to be a few more. Possibly. I'll carry on for now. Ah, there you go. That's what the key's for.
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
Yeah. Better than nothing. Right. Okay. I assumed I'd be hooking some kind of rope to that. Pardon me.
Doesn't work.
I didn't think so.
This handle moves the reservoir. If I can get some momentum, it might work as a ram.
Right. Oh, now I can do it. Oh, again. Annoying
This should stop the cart from moving.
flags.
This tank seems strong enough to break down the door. I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
Oh, well, I wonder what that would be. Boom. I think it was sharp enough, bloody hell. I really don't like those cutscenes, they look so shit. Just keep it in the main game. Main game engine. This definitely feels like a final conclusion, to be honest. Oh boy.
What is that thing?
Leviathan. What if I don't?
That voice. You're the Leviathan.
Oh. I guess I don't really have much of a choice.
Sarah?
Okay. Right. I get the feeling things are going to get weird.
Hello.
That's my own voice.
Who is this? The quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion.
Who's there?
Your stubbornness, wanting to help others who would have deserted you, is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way. Damn it!
Yeah. Alright, calm down. Alright, well, she's Whoa. Wait, what was in here? Aha.
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
Why are all Call of Cthulhu games more like Shadow of Innsmouth? It's really
While
irritating.
The sailors were going insane. Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship and probably killed the captain.
Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turn mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunted them. Others choose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in his biblical nature. Oh, I see. I told them to get rid of it before it's too late. This thing is not the work of God. Bugger all.
An old log.
We have sailed from the island of Darkwater toward the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the... I can't remember how you pronounce that. Schiller? We are not the only hunters here. While we are looking for prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them, drifting, their entrails exposed. They had been shred as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. It's very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is a sign that's a good catch that we have long hoped for. We must find it, whatever the risk.
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla. The
Scylla.
pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
The tentacles are one of the most sight that the creature isn't your typical whale. Their utility is still something, but it does remind us of our first visions of the something. I'm trying to read that. Oh. Occult. Nope, medicine. It seemed like an occult box to me, but never mind. Freaky. Yes, I do believe I mentioned it in the last episode that it's kind of annoying how Call of Cthulhu games are not actually about Call of Cthulhu. They just kind of use the name, which is irritating to me. Yeah, for the most part, accurate lockpicking. Right, can we...
To obey.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Hello.
Ah, finally awake. How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
Fuller! Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
I still have one bullet.
No, I'm not even really with you. Well, to be perfectly precise, I am with you. But not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing, really. See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
Leviathan!
I see you already know about it. Well, shall we begin?
Let's try the door. Might as well. Yeah, I'm not going to take the treatment. I said don't. Never mind. Oh. They're having fun. Why is it always neatly sliced? It's like they only have one model for it. It's annoying. Don't eat the meat. And he's going to eat the meat anyway. Yep. I say don't, and he does it anyway.
Let me take a sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids. Don't fear. Who knows what I can...
Done. Thank you.
I killed him.
Good.
A necessary sacrifice that proves your determination.
Excuse me. Ah! God damn it.
Find the truth and be free.
He keeps getting up. That's like the most used animation this game has. Right. Oh dear. Right, we got one of these. Right. Oh, different. I did good. Was that good or was that bad? No, that was bad. Why was that door missing? That's so weird. There's literally... There's no way of knowing which way we are going, to paraphrase Willy Wonka. No, there's... I like the way the doors sort of fade in though, that's really cool. Wait. Ah. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh no, this has gone to crazy town. It's like we're in Canarium again. There's a lever, I'm gonna pull it.
Nothing's happening.
Oh, thank you. I like that materialization effect, that's weird. Whoa. Oh god, that wasn't real. Right. Ah, I see. Okay, now I'm starting to get my head around this shit. So there's only one way to go. And you have... For some reason there's disappearing shit. Oh, that was wrong. Ugh! That is so dumb. Why? Why? Ah, fucking hell. Right, it kind of goes in that kind of shape. Okay, fine. Irritating crap. Right, we got this one. This is so weird. I don't understand what I'm doing. The game saved though. There's a big wall there now. Again, have really big ominous shit in the fog to really scare the shit out of me. I'd love that. See, there's so much you could do with this stuff, but it's just blank. It's just kind of a disappointment. Right, should this work now, or do I need to do more?
Nothing's happening.
Right, okay, I need to do more. Right. That should be enough. Was it literally just 2? Seems like it. Yeah, 2. Not too sure why, but okay. Whoa! I did something. Oh boy, this is not good. This is very flammable shit. Okay, can't duck. I thought I could duck there. Oh god. Nope. This way. I couldn't do much else. They don't seem to be in much of a hurry.
Pierce! Fitzroy. Time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you.
I won't go without a fight.
You think you're here of your own accord?
Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head.
Our supreme oracle has spoken. You will follow your destiny.
What?
In his awakening.
Oh boy. I wouldn't go that far, Jubbles.
I see. You cannot escape my awareness. I followed your wanderings, your choices, your attempts to free yourself from destiny. But it is unavoidable. And as I predicted, you have come to free me. Awaken.
What the hell?
And call him.
Pierce finally met Leviathan in flesh and blood. The monstrous creature submitted him to a series of ordeals, at the end of which he decided that the detective was ready to face his destiny. Pierce blew up the whaling station, and after a final confrontation with Leviathan, he passed out.
The voice.
Wow.
I can't hear the voice anymore.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I just realized I'm on an unidentified island in the middle of the ocean. That's never good, especially when it's Call of Cthulhu. There was somebody standing there. Wow. That's one hell of an explosion.
You are trapped.
Well, we're very much at the climax of the game, it feels, so I'm going to continue until we potentially reach an end.
Is somebody there? Hey, who are you?
No, it's a walking hat rack. What the fucking hell do you think it is?
Where am I?
Right. Now I have control again. Although I'm sure that is subject to change. Oh, here we go.
To our fallen crew members, they have given their lives for a greater purpose. The last name added is that of Charles. I'm willing to bet that they killed all the survivors of the miraculous catch.
Holy. Why? Who knows? Oh. Ominous caves. Oh, I really can't see anything. It's getting irritating. Oh dear. I assume that would be different depending on the ending. But who the hell knows?
It will soon be time, Edward Pierce.
You are dead. None of this is real. I saw you dead. As I see you now. Am I crazy too?
You survived. Don't you understand? You couldn't die. You will stay alive until you've fulfilled your destiny.
I'm very confused about this character.
Look at me. Look at me, Pierce. Dare tell me that you still don't believe it.
Weird speak.
When I was 8, my little brother fell from the apple tree. He was bleeding. I took care of him. That very day, I decided to become a doctor. I never reneged on my oath. That's what led me to Darkwater. The people here needed me. I died trying to save one of them. Help me give them a second chance. Embrace the power of this sleeping god.
You're out of your mind.
It's not just your life that is at stake. Many men and women have sacrificed themselves for this moment.
Colden!
You will not deprive them of their hope of a better life.
I saw what Leviathan did to Fuller. We will all die like him.
His life was written well before it started. It was not predetermined that he lived to see the call. But you? Yes. It is your destiny.
I'm just going to keep going for the crazy speak.
The investigation. I understand now. Like you, I was called here by a higher power.
Yes. All your choices had the sole purpose of preparing you for the final decision.
I must make a choice.
Not just make a choice. The right choice.
Not yet, but soon. We have one more thing to accomplish.
What is it?
I must take you to Sarah Hawkins, our oracle.
Sarah, I feel her calling me. Let us not wait any longer.
Not yet. You have one last thing to accomplish.
Again? No. Jesus Christ.
Please. I can't do it.
Do you understand what it is?
No.
She has already fulfilled her mission. Worry about your own.
No. No.
No one can fight their fate. Neither them, nor you.
Right. You know, I kind of assumed I'd have a lot more information than I do right now.
Shut up! Silence! Stop! Go away! Stop!
Don't resist, Edward. They're already dead. There's nothing you can do. Just give in.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to me? Sarah. I must go to Sarah. She is the Oracle. She will know what to do.
Okay.
It always comes back to the Scylla. It was where it all began.
I once knew a man from Nantucket.
Destiny will guide me out of these caves. She would only have slowed me down.
Alright, now he's talking crazy. Right. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Maybe not. I guess not. Let's go back. Sorry, yawning.
The miraculous catch was a trap. Leviathan wanted to be found.
Yes. God, it's like the movement at the end of Outlast. It's so irritating. Is this the right way? I genuinely don't know now. I can just seemingly go places. It's very difficult to see. There we go. Alabaster Point. After final competition, players must go to Alabaster Point, where Sarah Hawkins is supposed to be waiting for him. There, he must make decisions that could change the destiny of the world. For the record, I thought this game was going to be a lot longer. People were saying this was so long. It's not. If this is the end, this is not a very long game at all. It's only a little bit longer than Outlast. Even that, maybe, I don't know. But the same length as Outlast and Whistleblower. Cool image, though.
Reality as you know it stopped
Oh, there we go. Now that's the kind of shit I wanted to see. That's fucking cool. And quite terrifying. Oh, I love that. That's the kind of shit I love to see. Why does this look so good? For some reason, it looks so much nicer now. It's smoother. I don't know why.
Come on. Oh.
Mr. Pierce, I was expecting you.
Fuller, you died in front of my eyes.
Don't jump to conclusions. Is there not the tiniest spark of a scientific mind inside of that detective skull of yours?
What abject substance did you use to turn her into an empty shell?
Abject substance. The serum extracted from Leviathan's oil bestows the power of life. To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience. To you, it contains more answers and secrets than your insignificant mind can grasp.
So it's immortality juice, okay? Immortality fish juice. There's not a lot going on in those shadows, but I still like it.
Here you are. You never give up.
That is not you. Not anymore. Not since your disappearance on the docks.
Oh,
Detective.
Jesus.
So easy to fool you. So eager to rush to the rescue of a woman in distress.
You won't make me regret having tried to save people. I did what I could. Even for Colden.
Your efforts to change your destiny, although in vain, make you worthy of the fate that is yours. The day has come. You will be asked to choose.
I wonder what those choices will be. Whoa.
You took everything from me. Wife, life, destiny.
You forsook your right to a normal life the moment you chose power over humanity. No one wants to see such an unbearable sight.
Whoa. Oh, again?
You don't have the slightest idea of what you speak, of what I've been through. I have sacrificed my life to the one who sleeps. My marriage, my family, my own flesh. Why didn't Sarah choose me? Why is it your damn face on her painting?
Right. So the guy's a bit of a jealous nut job. What's with the guy's hair? Why is he shirtless?
But you already know it. I can see that you will make the right choice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your fear of the unknown and your stupid pride cloud your judgment. Quit lying to yourself and embrace your destiny. It's not cowardice that brought you those medals. None of this is real. Trust your guts.
If nothing's real, what are you?
I am a projection of your mind. What remains of that instinct that pulled you out of the trenches. Don't listen to them. They're too dangerous for your tired mind.
Right. I kind of want to just get this over with now, if that's okay. Whoa. That's getting closer. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like being able to see the space between. Oh, that's freaky. I like it. It actually made me shiver a little, and I don't know why.
It's right there.
I'm almost there.
Oh, this way, okay. Oh, it's really, really close now. This is all very grand. Choices, choices. What will be the choices?
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover, but I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
Look around you. Everything is falling apart. You must stop this madness.
I can't make that choice. This will be your decision. One man only, prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me!
Yeah, perform the counter ritual. Surely. Uh-huh. Wow, seriously? Holy fuck, that was awful. That's literally the end? You... Wait, what? That's really bad. Come on. I know there's multiple endings, but that's... At least, you know, you gotta have them all satisfying. That's...
We doubled the dosage, as you asked us to, Doctor.
Good. Thank you.
Uh-huh. The game is not bad. I'm gonna say that right now. The game as a whole is not bad. It's just that maybe, I don't know. Just the way that ending was so abrupt is not great. Arguably, that's the good ending. I mean, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Call of Cthulhu. I mean, that was kind of a damp squib of a ending. I kind of want to do the other one now. Why the hell not? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to sit through a lot of crap, I'm guessing. There's apparently 3 different endings. So, obviously the 2 endings are depending on which one you choose, and then there's a 3rd ending depending on something else that I'm not sure about. But I hope the other ending is better than what we just got. Because that was like so quick. I'm going to be skipping through a lot of dialogue. Because who knows, we might get to meet good old Cthulhu boy. Ah, here we go. Cool. They knew it. They knew what they were doing by putting the checkpoint there. I don't think I can skip this, unfortunately.
Here you are.
You will shut up.
Listen to...
See, I do have a gibberish one. See, I picked that one, so I picked that one this time. Let's do the opposite of what I did.
Horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Yes.
One man only, prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes. I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written, or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me!
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, let's skip that. Right, let's perform the ritual. Fluent in relaying is the achievement I just got. Hopefully this ending is better. Arguably, in my experience, when there's multiple endings, the The ending that seems to have had the most effort put into it is usually the canon one, or the one they want you to pick. And let's be honest, this is pretty... This is, you know, got a lot more substance than the other one. Why does he need to be topless? No one else is topless. Yeah, I saw that coming. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, come on. This is obviously the choice they wanted you to make. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, that was pretty cool. Nowhere near enough of him, but that was pretty cool. That was a better ending. The other one was shit. I'm just going to say that right now. The other one was fucking awful. That was such a better ending. Frickin' Cthulhu. Even though, let's be honest, Cthulhu has not really been part of the story at all. It barely been mentioned. Yes, they did the prayer a bit. But they mostly talked about this Leviathan thing, which I've never heard of. Maybe that's something I've missed in some of the stories that I've not read, but I've never heard of this Leviathan thing. You know, so kind of a bizarre choice. I mean, it's almost like they put Cthulhu in the end there just to justify the name, which is an incredibly cynical thing to do. So yeah, this game is such a mixed bag. I would say the majority of it is actually quite enjoyable. I genuinely believe that. The investigation stuff is interesting. The story is actually pretty interesting. It gets so confusing though. Oh, like this. Because I'm still not too sure, you know, was she ever good? Was she ever bad? Who's good? Who's bad? What's going on? I don't know. But maybe that's the point. Maybe I'm supposed to be very confused. I would just like to know which is which. You know, am I supposed to be confused? So yeah, it's weird. And the shooting, I mean, I think Jim Sterling mentioned this a lot, is that the shooting is so tacked on and stupid. But I would say I'm just gonna move on, see if they get any more after the credits. Oh, maybe. Well, he's eating his own hand. Right. Was that supposed to be... what? Was that supposed to be some kind of revelation? She's dead, so what? She was evil, who gives a fuck? What's your point? So apparently Cthulhu came and started Fight Club. Ugh. Okay. I mean, I like the design of Cthulhu. This design was quite interesting and a bit different. But I was in the middle of a thought before. I can't remember what I was doing. I cannot remember what the hell I was talking about before that bit. But yeah, for the most part, the game is good. I just think it gets let down by just that ending. Because there's so many questions that don't get any answers. Maybe that's because I need to play it multiple times. But it feels like instead of, you know, I've just got part of an answer instead of the whole answer because I didn't explore it more, it just feels like we're just not going to tell you. We're just going to remove that. Like, who was this cat woman? As in the woman named Cat. Who the hell was she? Why was she there? What was her point? Why was she evil but not evil but sometimes good? What was the point? I'm so confused. It literally seems like she has no point to the story. I can't think of a reason why she's in this story just to be a bit of a bitch. And that's really confusing me. And then you got this thing with Fitzroy, who we meet right at the start. And then there's apparently this big bad that we're supposed to be... And yet he appears like once. And it's like, we're supposed to be surprised at that? I forgot who he was. I didn't even know who he was. So that was a bit shit. I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but the game is good. The game is passable. It could have been a lot better, and there's some weird shit, and it's confusing. And, you know... But yeah, it's just the fact that there's this guy who's in charge of everything and dealing with everything, and I just forgot who he was. And the stuff with fucking Tentacle Boy, was he part of the cult? Wasn't he part of the cult? Was he just pissed off that he wasn't me? He wasn't the main character? Because he was, from what I can understand, his wife was painting pictures of the main character. He got jealous, and by getting jealous, he set himself on fire and then became a tentacle man. Did I miss anything out there? It's pretty fucking weird. I don't know how he became a tentacle man. Why was he the only person who was tentacly? Why was everyone else normal? Where did he get his tentacles from? Why? Just so many questions. And I realise I'm on a bit of a rant here, but it's just... I just feel so conflicted with this game because there's so much I like about it, but there's so much that just is shit. Oh, that was it. That's what I was going to say. The gunplay. Yes, the gunplay in itself was shit because it's just a case of wait for the prompt and press the button. However, there is a slight amount of strategy that changes the story because if you sneak past the majority of the townspeople before you get to the warehouse, you can shoot all those cultists. Now, I don't know if that changes anything significant. If it doesn't, fuck it, it's shit. But if it does make something significant change, then, you know, then that's at least a little bit of nuance to it. You know, it's not so much about your accuracy, it's more about who do you choose to kill at the right time. You know, so maybe that's it. Oh, and yeah, that stuff about this will affect your destiny. Will it fuck? Did it bugger? There was absolutely nothing to that. I was making decisions that was affecting my destiny literally 5 minutes from the end. What did that change? I'm going to assume that they don't really change those ending cinematics much. There's only 3 endings. So what else is there? What else could possibly be left? He just doesn't turn up. He just goes for a kebab. You probably would do after all that alcohol. But then again, you know, it doesn't. It's just... it's so weird. Just the thing about, like, Fuller being a bad guy. Can kind of understand that. Because he had weird shit going on in his asylum. Fair enough. The Sarah Hawkins thing being a bad guy. Was she a bad guy? Was she just under control of some malevolent force? I don't know. Leviathan didn't seem that bad a dude. He seemed quite nice. He was giving me all the info. He was talking quite nice to me. He didn't seem to do much, you know, bad for me. But then again, was Leviathan anything to do with it? Because Leviathan was there, yes. But was he really? Because the cult seemed to be wanting to summon Cthulhu. So what was Leviathan? Was Leviathan doing anything? You know, is Leviathan part of Cthulhu? Are they together? Are they a couple? I don't know. I am very grateful because I was worried that the Leviathan thing that was talking to us was going to be Cthulhu. You do not give Cthulhu a voice. That is fucking stupid. You never do that, so I'm glad they didn't. But yeah, that was that ending sequence is not good. It just feels like there's so much... It feels rushed. It genuinely feels rushed. It feels like that this game had like at least a few more chapters and a lot more nuance to those endings and a lot more, you know, differences and stuff. It feels rushed. I mean, the game is still quite long. If you know, I said it wasn't that long, but it's a decent game length. But it still feels like the story's rushed. Because literally, you have all this, it goes mystery, 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 and then it's all revelation. Everything gets revealed in the last chapter or so. You know? So yeah. That was Call of Cthulhu, and that was my bizarre review rant thing. It's weird. I mean, it's for the most part does well, and I liked that big image of Cthulhu at the end. That was really cool. Could have seen a bit more, a little bit more at least, or something. He could have at least crushed someone. Come on, man. But anyway, let me quit out of this because this music's getting on my tits. Right. There we go. Right. But hey, at least I managed to complete it. So yeah. What does everyone in the chat think? I'm going to be guessing there's a resounding meh from everyone. Because I don't know. Is it better than the original Call of Cthulhu game? That's hard to say. It's a lot less buggy. I'll give it that. Which is saying something because this was buggy as hell. Yes, I did just say my tits. Yeah, meh, solid meh. Really? I don't think so. I mean, okay, I'll give it this, right? The original Call of Cthulhu game was very closer to the stories in the sense that they took it from aspects of the stories. Like, they took it from Shadow over Innsmouth. They took it from, I think, Whisper in the Darkness, I think. There's a story where the main character, like, gets taken over by an alien force and loses his memory. And that's pretty much in that game the exact same thing. So they did take it straight from the box. Whereas this was kind of its own story with influences from other stuff. And I can kind of respect that. Even though it was like heavily influenced. Shadow Out of Time, that's the one, sorry. So yeah, it was... The original was more directly book related, whereas this was far more its own thing. So I can respect that. Obviously, you know, it didn't work all the time and it wasn't that great. It would have been nice to have seen a bit more of the old names, some of the old situations, the old locations is the word. You know, would it be so bad if it was set on Innsmouth? Now that's an interesting question though, because it's the same with calling it Call of Cthulhu, which I still disagree with, right? Because if they had just changed Darkwater to Innsmouth, that's it. Instantly you know exactly what's going on. There is no mystery there. Absolutely none. Right? Because Innsmouth is synonymous with fish people and cults and all that ridiculous crap. So, by changing the names in certain places, it at least gives the illusion of mystery, even though it might be still the same. I could be talking bollocks here, but that's the idea. So I can kind of respect that they wanted to keep things a mystery by not naming them Arkham, by not naming them Innsmouth and the esoteric order of Dagon and stuff like this. You know, I can respect that and understand why they did it. So yeah, it's just it just feels like there's so much in there that could have been expanded on so much more. Like, this choice will affect your destiny, telltale bollocks. Then fuck all. And even if it did change things, I have no idea what it changed. So what can I do again? Yes, I'll probably make a different decision, but how do I know it makes a difference? I wish it would at the end of the game tell you, here's what happened here, here's what happened here, this what did this and this what did this, which I think the Telltale games did. At least a little bit. You know, tell me which path I took. At least tell me whether that was a good or a bad ending. I don't know. They're both fucking similar. It's making me angry at how confusing it is. So yeah, it's a decent attempt. However, come to think of it, we have the Sinking City. Is that what it's called? Sinking Cities or something like that? Coming out soon, which is another Cthulhu-based thing. Not Cthulhu, but Cthulhu mythos. Based thing that's similar, but kind of a different gameplay style altogether. I think it's kind of roguelike. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put words in the developer's mouth or anything, but from what I've seen, it kind of looked like that. But a lot more combat focus. So, but I'll probably play that as well when it comes out, and I think it's coming out next year, I think. So yeah, we'll have to wait for that to see if that can be any better than this, because this was all right, but meh, as everyone says. So yeah, we shall see. That's my rant over. I'm done talking about Call of Cthulhu, and at least I completed it. And you know, I can say I completed it because I didn't complete the other one, the original. So yeah. So if you have any questions, comments, topics, throw them at me. We're gonna do a little bit of, you know, the usual Q&A stuff. If you got anything, let me know. And then I'll be going after that. Holy shit! Jammy JR with 300 twiddlies. Holy crap! That's a surprising amount, actually. Thank you very much. I'm kind of flabbergasted, but yes, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I didn't really say much during the gameplay because it was, as it progressed, I was just going, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's better than what I usually get through YouTube and other crap, Jammy JR. So I appreciate that. Besides, I know no one actually has to give me money, so anyone who does is like, you know, it's very appreciated. How often did you think of Trent while playing? Quite a lot, actually. I mean, obviously I wouldn't be surprised if the padded cell with shit written on the walls is a direct reference to In the Mouth of Madness. It seems weird to have that not be a reference. But that meant mostly the asylum shit. But in a good way, it did make me think of other, Cthulhu Mythos films. Obviously, Dagon. Yeah, mostly Dagon, to be honest. But yeah, Dagon and In the Mouth of Madness. Fair enough, Jammy JR. I appreciate it all the same. But yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, that's true. Darkwater was a lot more ordered. Then probably, come to think of it, I mean, in the original, Innsmouth was kind of a lawless town because everyone was a crazy fish guy. If you haven't seen my playthrough of that, it's relatively good. I mean, it's a really old video now, but it's all right. But you can see the game from there. And the Innsmouth people and Frank Gilman. And everyone talking like this. Really fucking irritating. Yeah, it was practically an abandoned town in the original game, Innsmouth. Obviously, there's Zadok Allen. He's always there. How long before the review I've been looking forward to, you think? Well, it's not going to be the next video. The next video is something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's very self-indulgent, but it should be interesting. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the original Innsmouth was kind of abandoned. Imboka was kind of the same as Innsmouth in the game, to be honest. Just crazy fish people, not very well, you know, they're not exactly social. Apart from the priest guy. I'm just trying to think. I can't quite remember the bloody movie. It's been so long since I've seen it. See, I have to admit, the people of Darkwater were far more sociable than both Innsmouth and Imboka. Those places are kind of like League of Gentlemen. It's like, are you local? You only get local people here. This is a local shop for local people. That's a reference to... I don't think anyone's going to get that reference. If you've not seen the League of Gentlemen, then that reference is going to go completely over your head. So yeah. Oh, it's weird. It's too early in the morning. I refuse to see that movie because of how different it was from the comics. What? What movie? What comics? Did I mention a comic? Who mentioned a comic? What? I'm really confused. Oh, no. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is completely different to the League of Gentlemen. Trust me. The League of Gentlemen is a very weird, dark British comedy. It's got nothing to do with the Alan Moore comic at all. Absolutely nothing. Except for the name. Sorry, I probably should have stipulated that. I can understand your confusion. Sorry. If you want to be really creeped out and really confused, check out a few clips of the League of Gentlemen on YouTube. Seriously. It's some weird shit. And yeah, obviously, I should have stipulated what I was talking about, frankly, because I can completely understand the confusion there. It is extremely... It is extremely British. Right. I think I've been talking bollocks for long enough. I think we're done for tonight. And next time... I don't know. I can play something completely different. I could always play Outlast 2 now that it works. Depends on what people want to see. I could play a lot of things now. I could go back to Butcher Bay. So I have no idea. We shall have to see. And hopefully older games will actually be a bit more stable than this game was. So yeah. I'll have a think and come back with a few game ideas. Because I think... go back to playing Darkwood as well. I can't get any Silent Hill games on the PC. At least I don't think so. I haven't checked, to be honest. No. I wouldn't know where to... I don't really know. I'll have a think. Yeah, but isn't the PC port unbelievable shite? Yeah, I thought it would be. So I'll have to have a think about that. But my first instinct is to go back and just start Outlast 2 from the beginning again. And just really go at it and just complete that. Because it feels weird not, completing Outlast and not completing Outlast 2. So yeah, I'll have a think and come back to you with that. Somebody says Outlast 2. The ranting with Outlast 2 should be fun. So far, Outlast 2 is winning, so if people are watching this on YouTube, let me know if you've even gotten this far. Jesus. So yeah, let me know what you might want to see me play. Because pretty much, unless it's like something like incredibly new, then I might not be able to play it on stream because my PC can't handle it. But this PC can play things like The Witcher 3 on maximum. So it can handle quite a lot of stuff, frankly. So just let me know what you think. Because there's quite a few games I wouldn't mind playing. Even if it's just for a one-off stream and not to complete it. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave you to it. And I shall say goodnight. And see you probably next Tuesday. I am working on the next script. It's nearly done, surprisingly, even for me. I got about 40% left. No, not even 40%. Probably about 25% left. So it should be done within this week. I'm going to try and get it done this week, film it next week, and it'll be out not this Saturday, but Saturday coming up. And it's something it's a video I have never done before. It is a brand new style of content for me, so it should be really interesting. I'm very curious what people think of it. So yeah. So that's it, really. There's nothing else I can think of. I may or may not be directing a play soon, so that might be a bit problematic. But directing should be a completely different skill set than learning lines, so I should be able to do that and videos at the same time, hopefully. Anyway, I'm jabbering, but I just want to keep everyone informed of the things that are coming up. Like I said, that whole play thing, I don't know yet. They're still waiting to let me know, so we shall see. But you will know when I know. And I'll let you know if it disrupts things. Hopefully it won't. It shouldn't. But anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye again because I'm terrible at ending this shit. Anyway, and see you next Tuesday for whatever. So yeah. Good night. Goodbye. See you next week. Bye.